Hey guys, welcome back to another video to L8 Excel exercises. We'll be looking at the VLOOKUP formula today. And what this does is it looks at the reference in a data range and it yields a desired result. So here you see we have a normal data set, and on this side right here we have our check numbers and the amount number. Hey guys, L8 here. Just want to let you know down in the description I have a Dropbox link. You can head there and download each of the sheets I use for my videos. They come with a blank slate so you can practice the formulas as I'm teaching them alongside with the video. Hope you enjoy and thanks for watching. So what we want to do is we want to find the amount for each corresponding check number from the original data set. The VLOOKUP will help us do this because, as you see, the numbers are not perfectly in order on the left side, but they are in ascending order on the right. So instead of going one by one, looking for the price, the amount, and then filling it in by hand, we can use a simple VLOOKUP formula to get this for us. So let's get started. You're going to do equal VL. And the first one you see, and the only one you see, is the VLOOKUP. Go ahead and hit tab on that. The first thing you need is the VLOOKUP value. What are you wanting to look up in the data range? And that'll be the cell right next to it. In this case, it's my check number. You're going to hit comma. Your table array is what you want to look into to find that check number. Now right here, it's very important to note that the VLOOKUP can only look to the right of the column that you're selecting. And what I mean by that is, if I were to select this range right here, notice how the check number is on the left and the amount is on the right. If I were to look at the check number and ask Excel to go to the left and maybe find me the date, it won't work. And because of this, I have the check number very conveniently on the left side of the amount in the data range. Hit F4 on that to lock cells, comma again. Now the column index number is how many columns over do you want the results to be, right? So the amount is the second column over in our data set. This red rectangle, it's the second column. So right here, we're gonna put a number 2. In any other instance, if let's say the amount was 5 columns over or 7 columns over, you would put that number. Right here, the check number is the column 1 and the amount is the column 2. So that's why we're gonna put the 2 there. Comma again. And you have two choices. You have true, which is an approximate match, or false, which is an exact match. You could put 0, and that'll be for false. Finish off the formula with the parenthesis, and you can hit enter on that. As you see here, it found an amount for that check number. Now we can validate this by looking for that check number in our data set, which is here on this last one, and we can confirm that that is the amount for that check number. So the next thing we want to do is we want to drag this down. Another way we can do this is called filling the series with the formulas. Another way we can do this is actually just double click whenever you see that little black plus sign. There you go, and it did it for us. Excel is intelligent enough to know to stop all the way down to where it thinks it should stop, and more often than not, it does a pretty good job. As you see here, it filled up all of the amounts for each of the check numbers, and the total of our amount is the same of the total of our amount on the left side as well. So we know everything worked well. Now this is a pretty simple formula, the VLOOKUP. All of the different things that go into the formula can be a little confusing, but after you do it a few times, you really understand the value of it. This was part 1 for the VLOOKUP formula. There is a part 2 that'll be in my next video, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for that. If you like this video, give it a like, give it a comment if you have any questions. Every video I add to the Dropbox link, you can go there and you can download your own blank version of it, and you can work alongside me as you're watching the video. So be sure to do that. See you next time, guys. Thanks.